Try to keep my sounds low. I hear some clicking, some popping of bottles, a lighter when I smoke weed. I don't smoke nicotine anymore. I was able to quit that. I've seen this movie about 20, 30 times. Music seems to get butchered the worst in the public domain area of film.
Flash! Michel Marnet, the French heart crusher, sailed incog tonight from Naples on board the Napoli. Why? Because Lois Clark and her 20 million smackers will be at the dock palpitating for him. And it's good news for us mere men, because when he arrives, Michel Marnet goes out of circulation. This time, it's marriage.
Charles Boyer. All over the world, the globalists, hard at work even back then.
Well, here we are, ladies and gentlemen.
Everyone's talking about
and
Charles
nice,
Boyer,
crisp little tidbit has just come in. Oh, by the
the
way,
international
I might mention I'm
playboy.
speaking from dear old London as usual. Well, it's rumored that Michel Marnet
It's the
sails for
same
America
patterns,
tonight to enter
but
into matrimony at
close
last
to 100,
with one of
100 years
America's
ago,
industrial
1939,
nobility, a Miss
83
Louise
years
Clark,
ago.
the rock and gravel heiress, stone and sand, you know.
The gossip, so that's the Kardashians back then.
Well, that seems to be all. Good night.
Ta-ta.
Signor Marnet?
No, I am not
Signor
Tim.
Marnet?
Hey,
Signor
fella.
Marnet? No. Is he on board?
Yeah, boss.
Signor Marnet?
Still
Signor
processing dance hall racket
Marnet? Signor
scam.
Marnet?
Little Frenchman.
Signor Marnet?
Charles
Signor
Boyer
Marnet?
was a little
Signor
guy,
Marnet?
but I heard he wore elevator shoes. Oh, for me.
Mr. Marnet, will you autograph this picture of you? Please.
He was a Beatle before the
Write something we
Beatles.
can always remember.
Mr. Kardashian. So now it's women as this guy. Kim Kardashian, can we have your autograph?
It's in French. Isn't it wonderful? I wonder what it means. You are very
Look how
lovely
dreamy.
girls, but you have very bad manners.
He wants to be a respected human being, not a celebrity. Look at those classy women, all toothpicky. Or are we obese? The wind. Now this is a light comedy romance. Emma Vigeland. Eyebrows.
I beg your pardon?
That's from
I
Booze.
believe you're reading my radiogram.
Oh. Just a moment.
I gotta turn the volume up.
Well, how do I know it's yours? Can you identify yourself?
You do not know me?
Michel Marnet.
Oh, don't tell me you're the
Don't tell me
fellow.
you're the Kim Kardashian of guys.
Well, this is
She's
pretty
down to
personal. Can you
earth.
tell me what it says?
No one knows her.
Well, it says,
Or they do know her.
Beautiful night. It had a star.
Or no, they don't know her.
And you.
And you.
She's a small town girl.
Was all right, huh? Was nice.
I'll crank them up to, for you guys, to be louder than
Do you
my.
think it'll ever take the place of baseball?
Ah! She just screamed. Who is that lovely, down to earth American woman? Try to cough to the side. Clear the throat is more like it. That wasn't a cough. I recant that. So I'm feeling good. I totally exposed the disinfo shells. It was amazing. I know I did it because anytime I look at them now, it's in her eyes. She likes to tease.
I'm in trouble. Serious trouble.
Well, I could have told you playing around Lake Como. The poor thing.
I must talk to someone.
She
Well,
said
I'm really
she
not
wouldn't
very good
fall
about
for
that,
the
sir. I talk a lot.
fancy
I try to break myself of the
You have
habit.
an honest face.
European playboy.
I can trust you, can't I?
I can trust
Yes, I
you.
guess so.
I'm gonna drop trying to do his
But
accent.
look,
'Cause
the
I can't
captain
do
has
it.
an honest face, too, and the purser, I thought he had a very honest...
I think I need to smoke some weed because this isn't going too well so far. Sounding
Shall we
stupid.
go to your cabin or mine?
Mine.
Well, maybe mine is closer.
Mine is here.
Yeah, you don't go to the guy's
Oh.
place.
Not that I'm prudish, it's just that
Till
my
on
mother
the
told
first
me never to
day.
enter a man's room in any month ending in R.
Your mother must be a very beautiful...
You just want someone to talk to.
What's your name?
Terry McKay.
Emma
Terry McKay,
Bigland.
and I'm traveling
I'm
alone.
from. I work with Sam Cedar.
That wasn't by any chance what was troubling you, was it?
Yes.
She's wearing a dead animal.
Oh, this is fine.
Look at how high he's got high heels on. They try to hide it.
I haven't seen one attractive girl on this boat
He's,
since we left.
he's got bell
Can you imagine?
bottoms
9 days
to
like that?
compensate
It's
for the
terrible.
extra
That's not
hill.
for me. I should be bright. Should be beautiful and bubbling like pink champagne. I got scared.
That's
I said to
the
myself,
key
don't
theme.
beautiful
Pink
women travel?
champagne.
Evidently not.
Life is meant to
Then
be
I certainly
light
was all
and
right.
fluffy.
I was saved. I hope. Cigarette?
Oh, thanks.
Life should be a dance.
Have you been getting results with a line like that? Or would I be surprised?
And if you were surprised, that would surprise me.
He's not
Sounds like
really
an
a
nasty crack.
playboy.
I'd make a few, too, if I felt like it.
I'm sure you
He's
could.
misunderstood.
That's what I said.
I think I will. How's your fiancée?
She's got a cold.
He's engaged to the
Bad.
Kim
That is Lake
Kardashian.
Como?
No,
Back
no, she
then.
wasn't there.
Lake Perry Como.
Oh,
I had to
you mean
say
the
it.
lady of the lake was not...
The lady of the lake.
That was her best friend.
Oh,
The newspapers lied about you. You're reading those newspapers too much,
Tell
Miss
me, Bunch.
McKay.
Yeah.
I did his accent again. Oh, he did like a,
Oh, this
Yeah.
boat is going awfully fast.
but he's got that
Only
deep
8.5 days to
barrel.
begin.
He makes me feel like a woman
Is there any reason why from now on
because his
it
voice is so
shouldn't be pink
manly.
champagne?
Pink champagne. I don't drink booze anymore. What? So she's engaged too?
Don't tell me he's the fellow. He's all right, huh?
So she's safe in her own room. If she had gone to the man's room,
Where is he now?
well, he's
That would've
visiting
been-
his parents. He sends me on a buying trip every once in a while.
that would have been a
You see,
sign for
he's
him
my
to
boss,
start to
too.
kiss. But she doesn't know him. She thinks he's a playboy. But now she's not so sure he's
You
a
don't think he would approve of
Playboy.
pink champagne, do
Oh,
you
no,
know?
I don't.
Well, I think it's very touching.
her
You went-
fiance's born.
Very beautiful. I like that.
Oh, good.
He's a
He
nice
must be a very
guy.
fascinating fellow.
Well, you can just imagine how attractive he is when I can resist so charming a person as you.
Yes.
She's a
I think I'll
teaser.
go now.
This is like the from Cheers,
After all, I still
Sam
have,
and Diane.
Deck tennis and keno, and there is always shuffleboard.
Don't tell me you're embarrassed.
Oh, yes.
The
Yes,
medium back then.
So if you don't mind, I think I'll take my pride for a walk.
So they're both single
Unless by chance
on a
you care to
cruise
have
ship
dinner
to
with
get
us.
away.
Oh, I love that.
That's
Oh, that
I
would
think
be
it'd
very nice.
don't
I'd
you
love
think?
Instead of Mother Goose, you were probably brought up on the memoirs of Casanova.
Not at all.
So this is a comedy.
Oh, but you've heard
It's
it.
not meant to be real. Yet it's real.
Imagine you've known
Meant-
quite a
it's
few
meant to be
women,
real, yet it's not meant to be
Or
real.
maybe few is the wrong
It's in
word.
that Hollywood.
And I gather you
middle
have very much
ground.
respect for them.
It's in the mid-Atlantic literally.
But you've always been very fair in your judgment.
I beg pardon, Signora. Would you like me to reserve this table for you every night?
Why not?
Irene Dunne was
You
good
know,
at her lines.
No,
I don't.
look. Let's talk about you now.
Oh, no, not tonight.
She's a little bit older
We'll talk
than
about me
the
some other night.
actresses of her day. Yeah, Barbara Stanwyck's.
Signor Marnay.
Senor Marinette.
Another one.
Irene Dunne's
And your
cute
name,
right there.
please?
Look with
Ted.
the Greta Garbo haircut.
Hmm.
I guess they're two of the cuter actors from back in the day.
Where were we? Oh, yes. What's the name of that strange place you came from?
Kansas.
I'm securing my
From there?
manliness to say Boyer was
Well,
cute.
then I went to New York and got a job singing in a nightclub from 10 to 3 in the morning, and then the manager used to take
Nothing
me
gay
around the
about
golf
me,
till about
nothing
4, and then I
bi.
went home.
I don't believe
And then one night,
that
he came along.
Oh, yes.
everyone is
He said I
bi.
didn't belong in a
believe
place
that.
like that. He said that,
I didn't say anything.
Women
said
attract
that,
me,
but I-
and
Improve
I
yourself.
respect
Yeah.
the gay
So I studied
people
hard.
who are
So that someday you
attracted
would be a charming and lovely wife.
to their own team.
Yeah, that was the idea more. Is there anything wrong with that?
Oh, no.
Well, that's
This
what
is
I
a
thought.
dueling
nothing
eyebrow
happened.
contest. So that's from Booze.
It just about brings us up to date. Now my life's an open
They're
book.
both in holding patterns.
It's only one page.
It's the only page.
Maybe they did cocaine.
I beg your pardon.
What, a
Yes,
photo?
Thank you very much.
Oh, no.
Dad.
Oh, she wouldn't like that. Because she's engaged
Beautiful camera.
to what's his face.
Takes very clear
Oh, very
pictures.
good. Please,
Oh.
monsieur.
Mr. Monet. They just assaulted that guy.
I guess it isn't any good for
Didn't
either one of us to be
Giuliani
seen
get
together.
mugged?
Right or wrong, you know, people like to talk.
Is Giuliani in the hospital?
goodbye.
Some
What's the
guy
matter? Afraid?
clobbered him in the
Of
back.
you? No.
Well, after all,
Yeah, I
we're on the
noticed
same
it.
ship.
Some stuff.
Still have 8 days, you know.
But I
You can take nice long walks
did
out
give
in the
up on the
sunshine.
medium.
What should I do if it rains?
Oh, she's doing Tai Chi.
No,
That's
no good.
interesting.
I see. It's particularly
That's my new
no good for you.
catchphrase.
Yes, that's right.
But I
Being
say
seen
it.
with you is
I
news, and
put
I
a
don't
bit
want
of
them
a.
picture in the paper.
Why am I going? I
I think
go,
we
that's
better spread out.
interesting. You know, you kind of you stretch it out a little bit.
Hey,
Hey,
get
Mister.
me down from her, will you?
What? That doesn't look safe.
Can you do that?
Sure.
Patty cake, patty cake.
Good. You're quite a fellow.
Hey,
Who the hell
You
leaves
must
a
be quite a
kid
guy
alone
yourself.
on a cruise ship?
Why?
well, everybody on the ship's talking about you.
No. What do they
Hey,
say
Mister,
about
everyone
Well,
knows
I
you're
don't know,
that
on the
famous.
Every time they start talking about
Playboy.
you, they make me leave the room.
you? Is that so?
I'm surprised the kid didn't chortle like Chardula. Chardula's chortling like, what's his face? Jason Alexander.
Ooh, be careful there, Sonny. You'll
That's
fall
what I
hurt yourself.
said.
When I was little like you, I fell and broke my leg.
How's it now?
What a classy
It's
dame.
all right.
Unfortunately, she became Emma
Well,
Vigeland.
I'm not crabbing. I just thought that you
I heard she was a wingnut. So F. Irene Dunne. If only Bernie
Give me
had
champagne
become
cocktail.
president.
Yes, sir.
Got cigarettes?
The cigarette stand, sir.
Got pink champagne?
Yes?
Pink champagne. Keep it light. Keep it bubbly. Is that real water? Is that really...
Champagne cocktail, please.
Yes, madam.
Did they film this on a ship?
Have you any pink champagne?
Yes?
Did they really film this on a ship? Are you kidding me? How long did it take her to do that? Her hair? It looks like she left her hair curlers in there. Little bubbly. Oh, so she ordered it, and he. Hello, Miss McKay. They're not cheating on anyone. It was fate. The letter went through the window.
So did I.
It's too bad.
They're like, let's listen in. Let's be rude. This is what LeBron James is complaining about. Let me play basketball, and you can watch. And don't say anything bad about China. That's all LeBron. Whoa. That's assault. She gave the other woman a wet willy. You know it's a light comedy because of the music. In the Lenny Bruce movie, the music was foreboding. So it was a satire of the film noir. Oh, look at all the conformists staring at them. Whoa, how did they end up? The joke's on them. Is that a coincidence?
Fooling the world. Everybody's watching.
Oh, they were trying to be inconspicuous.
Oh,
Why can't people just let them be? They're just looking for conversation. They're not just looking for tawdry. This isn't from like a dance hall. He's not buying tickets to dance with her. Madeira. I know Madeira from Stamps. That's right off of Spain. Oh, they're going to meet his mom? His grandmom. I think so.
Oh, going my way?
Calling on a lady.
See?
Even in
It was
Madeira?
fake.
No,
They're
you're
not
wrong
even.
this time.
They're not trying
I
to
can
bump
order.
into each
Oh,
other.
I'm sorry.
That's all right.
She's so cute when she talks like
Would you
that.
like to meet her?
Yes, I'll be very happy to. Come on,
She's
get in.
so natural. How come Emma Vigeland can't act? Why does she give it away that
Oh, what a divine place.
they're scripted? They're going to meet his grandmom. She's that incredible little Russian actress lady. Maybe not Russian. Who knows? I'd have to research it. Maybe she's from Lithuania. Or Belarus. Or I just know that stuff from collecting stamps. Forget her name. What was he saying? It's like, Pepe, Mama. They do a duet. There's a chapel.
She must be in the chapel.
There's Lassie. Oh, Lassie. Oh, that's the dog from Dance Racket Hall. Remember the Danish guy, the drunk guy? He was like, oh, I'll take care of the puppy dog. For those who watched my version of Dance Hall Racket
What is it
Scam,
about this
they'll
place?
know what I'm talking about right there.
There's something makes you feel you ought to whisper.
This is how you get the chicks.
Peace.
What? She's reading a teleprompter?
It's like another world.
My grandmother's world.
Tell me a little more about her.
You pink
My
champagne, you
grandfather
keep
was
it
in
light, you
diplomatic
keep
service.
it real.
They lived all over the world. This was
You don't
his last
force
post.
yourself on the
He
women.
died here. So she stayed on to be near him. He's buried there near the chapel.
You don't go near stupid
She must be waiting.
men going their own
and
way
waiting
channels.
patiently.
There's some
For
new
the day
guy
she was
being
gone.
nice to me on the channel for comments, but then he's thrown in. He sounds racist and sexist. Yeah, there she is, that woman. And she'll do a duet with Irene Dunne. So it's the American abroad.
Tu vas vraiment te marier?
And this is one of those movies. It's like two movies in one, like Stripes, Bill Murray, and John Candy. Remember Francis? Don't touch my stuff. Don't touch my stuff.
Oh, no.
This is the American woman I was
She's
telling
talking
you
about the girl
about.
I'm going to marry.
How do you do? How do you do? Elle est charmante. Elle me plaît beaucoup. Oh, pardon. I was only saying I liked you very much. Oh, thank you. I'm glad. If you'll excuse me, I'll sit down for a moment. I'm longer with my prayers these days, and my knees, well, they are as old as I am.
She lost her husband
Are you
a
English?
few years
No,
ago.
I'm American. American. Do you know, my dear?
Emma
I have
Vigeland.
a special fondness for America. It was my husband's
We're
first
cute.
post
We're
after we
outgoing.
married. Really?
We're funny. We're
In
original.
fact, we went to
Except when we're
Washington
scripted.
on our honeymoon.
Face hold.
You have a lovely place here. Thank you.
Thank you,
I'd
darling.
like to stay on forever. You are too young
The,
for that.
the cute
It's a
American.
good place to
The
sit
innocent
and
America
remember.
that we
But
lost.
you still have to create your memories. Would you like to go inside the chapel?
May I?
How long has it been for you, Michelle?
Well, the last time I was in the chapel.
Since you were an altar boy.
Yes.
Then you better go in, too. It won't hurt you.
I know.
I'll prepare tea.
Good.
So he's not a thoughtless womanizer playboy. He's got the fancy grandmom who has the beautiful angelic chapel. So he doesn't have herpes. He isn't a junkie. Oh, I just had a religious experience. I must remember that. I'm starting to forget it. About 5 seconds ago, I had a religious experience. There's something about the shadows. Right there! The way the sunlight hits. Why is he staring at her? She's like, pray. This isn't about us. This is about... Oh, sorry, I couldn't help it. Oh, sorry. Oh, it's tough to hit those notes. This lovely, beautiful woman, I must think of God, and I am sorry that I think you are a beautiful, lovely woman. I should not be fixated on you as lovely, beautiful woman. I must fixate on imaginary music playing in background.
Never seen such lovely colors.
Uh-huh.
Everything's so vivid.
Yeah.
The green seems greener.
Yes,
Well,
they get a lot of rainfall here.
snap out of it.
Who takes care of this place?
Oh, an old gardener over there.
Oh, here he is.
Ouais.
Was that a coincidence?
Moi aussi, mon vieux.
C'est une nouvelle?
Oui, monsieur, il est dernier.
That girl right there must be like 98
He's got 3 children.
in modern times.
Well, Emile says France needs men, so he has 7 daughters.
Oh no, not 98. She'd be like 70 something,
Well, if you'll
right?
excuse me, I think I'm going to see
Oh
the
wait,
rest
no,
of the
she'd
family.
be late 80s.
Alors, qu'est-ce que c'est que ça? Tu n'as que des filles?
She will be ready any moment. May I
That was
help you?
convenient.
Thank you,
Now
my dear.
they can gossip about the Playboy, Michelle.
Where are your cups? There.
Damn, she's perky. She's pink. She's the personification of pink champagne. She's doing Tai Chi while she walks.
Yeah. Oh, thank you. I'm sorry.
Why, thank you.
I had to let my maid go. I have to watch my expenses. You see, I planned on dying when I was 75. And here I am, 77. So
We're living
if I am
older
not going
nowadays.
to die, I have to start
75
saving my
back
money.
then was probably older than 75 today. 75 today is like
You like it?
85.
Yes, it's charming. Who did that? Michel. Michel. He painted it for me.
85 is 75. That's
My
what I meant.
God. He's very talented. Oh. forgive
So
me.
it seems we all have a
You see, I
good
wouldn't have any
chance
way of
to
knowing.
get into the 80s.
Unfortunately, he is also very critical. As
With
a
a bit of
result,
luck,
he hasn't
one
done
may make it to the
anything
90s.
since. What a pity. Besides, Michelle is too
I'd say
busy
anything after 90
living.
is probably gravy.
Things
that the
come
word?
too easy to him, and he is always allured by the art he is not practicing, the places he hasn't been, the girl he hasn't met. I don't mind confessing to you, my dear, that I've been worried about him.
Why?
That one day life will present a bill to Michel, and that
The
he
bill
will find it hard
from
to pay.
Apocalypse Now stole that line. I'm a messenger
But
collecting
when
the
I
bill.
see him with you, I feel better.
I don't understand. He's going to be married and settled down. And can't you just see him with his slippers and his pipe?
He's engaged to that woman in America, but
There is many a slip between
doesn't
the
love
lip
her.
and the altar, and anything could happen on a boat.
or she's
Believe me, my dear,
engaged.
There is
They're
nothing
both
wrong with
sort
Michelle
of
that a good
engaged,
woman could not make right.
but they're not really in love.
Well, I saw Emile's entire family, 7 daughters. I congratulated him, and I had a nice talk with his wife. How have you two girls been getting along?
You'd be surprised.
I bet she did all the talking.
She told me that when
redid
you were a
this
little boy,
movie
if you didn't get
a
your own
lot.
way, you used to lie on the floor and kick and get red
I think
in
I
the
saw
face.
the only other version I saw
And
was,
what did you think?
I think it was
Well,
Rock Hudson.
I said you didn't do that anymore. Now, if you don't get your own way, you just get embarrassed.
Who was in that one? I think yes, I saw the second
What have you
version
two been
first,
discussing?
and I found this
A lot has
one.
been going on that I know nothing about.
I was watching movies as a special interest. The boat saying, "Come on," it's like at Echo Park. They were
Well,
saying,
in
"All
which
right,
way we
you get
must be
5
going?"
minutes to disperse." Somehow they kept getting more 5
See?
minutes to disperse.
Canoe?
Oh wait, that
You must play
was
the piano for us
Combo
before we go.
Couch doctoring the
He
film.
was a great
And then
pianist,
after I
you know.
exposed it,
Come on,
Johnny
come on.
Mallorca quit the internet.
But Michelle, look at my hand.
That's interesting. We got just under an hour to go.
Remember, I was asked to do this.
This is your fault if I suck. Okay, that sounds pretty good. Irene Dunne could sing. So she probably had autism to be in tune, so good in tune. If someone's good in tune, they have autism. I like this song that sorry, I haven't sung in a long time. Whoa, she tweaked. She twitched. She's nailing those notes. It's not a bad tune. That's a famous French love song, apparently. Maybe. I can hit those notes. I'm not gonna try right now. Maybe I like this part. Oh, the boat. I don't like the boat. Oh, the boat. Why the boat, Michelle? I've seen this 20 times. I don't like boats. This is a lot gentler movie than Lenny Bruce with working for Skelly.
Thank you.
Thank you. You're very lovely, Miss
like it?
McKay.
I do. I'll send it to you.
I will send you this shawl one day.
This is as far as I can go. This is the boundary.
This is
of
the
my
bound.
small
This is
world.
the parameter of where I'm
It's a
allowed to
perfect
go
world.
due to the five
Thank you
eyes.
for letting me trespass.
Thanks for letting me
God
trespass
bless you.
into your parameter.
C'est nous?
Thanks for
I'll
letting
come
me
back
be
to
an
see you very soon.
influencer, Node.
Yes, I will. And I shall write very often.
You hang in there, Grandmama. I will
Please
write.
do.
Please, I see you. Go after that woman.
Goodbye.
She loved that. She loved Irene Dunne. They hit it off. That was cute. Where's that? Madeira? Or did they end up somewhere else? That must be Madeira, right? Is that near Gibraltar? Whoa!
Bye.
Herpes.
Bye, Janu.
That was so cute, sweet. See, they're still waving and waving over the hedges. Back to the cruise ship. Uh-oh, stormy. Choppy waters. What happened there?
Looks like stormy
A
weather.
glitch? Why didn't they
Change
redo
our
the
clothes today.
scene? Did he slip
I
on
want to
something?
thank you for a lovely evening.
I want to thank you for what was undoubtedly the loveliest day I've ever known.
Right,
You've
so,
been very sweet to my little grandmother.
I'm going
Right.
to write to her.
Oh, that'll be nice.
that's real, that's a depiction
Good night.
of real life, real love, real spontaneity, real actors, going up to the line of the production code.
We're heading into a rough sea, Michelle. Good night.
It's love about making a decision. Eric Fromm said that. That's that tune, but they turned it into foreboding. I feel chilly just watching this scene. It's that fog. Wow, look how cool he looks. I want that outfit.
You say a penny for your thoughts, I'll jump overboard.
What?
I thought you'd gone to bed.
What good would that do? I can't sleep.
Yes, I know.
So
All I
they're
seem to do is
stuck in their
turn,
heads.
toss.
Dreaming?
I wouldn't call that dreaming. I'm awake.
They got one
Let's
day
call it
left on the ship.
Wishing.
My father used to say, wishes are the dreams we dream when we're awake.
Your father said.
He drank a lot.
I wrote a song once.
Drinking's always been allowed more,
That's nice.
What?
even though it was so bad.
No, I didn't mean that. I mean, it was.
It was not bad.
You know, one day I'm going to learn your language. And be very funny, too.
So
I'm
love
sorry.
is pink
How's it go?
champagne.
Hmm?
That's another reason to not watch
Oh,
those
forget it.
people.
but it meant
They're so negative.
if you wish very hard with your mind, and if
Yes.
you wish very strong in your heart,
Our minds,
and if you
we
keep
have
on
to
wishing
direct
long
our
enough
minds.
and strong enough,
You get what you want for Christmas?
yes.
She's still teasing the F out of him.
Well,
Sometimes you Americans
we get
not so
in the
funny.
morning.
Mm-hmm.
Will he be waiting?
Well, that's a funny scene coming up. They're meeting the fiancés they don't love.
Mm-hmm. I suppose if we have something in our minds, we better say it now.
Yes.
You know, I've never worked in all my life. In all my life, I've never worked.
I've been thinking about that.
An Aspie.
What'd you say?
He's got a small mouth.
You did, too. You said I was very fond of expensive things, furs and jewels and things.
Did I say that?
Charles Boyer had autism.
I guess you and I have been more or
He
less...
defies
sensible
any
like
stereotype
pink
there
champagne.
is for the Aspie.
Maybe it'd be a little difficult to...
He's not a nerd.
You like beer?
Yes, I do, but...
Oh, no. It's bad for the figure. My father used to say, it's a funny thing,
Lip smack.
but the things we like best
That's from
are either
booze.
illegal, immoral, or fattening. I told you he drank like a pig.
That's a pretty modern movie right there. Modern realism. But it's still a comedy. So it's
I wonder
got,
what your father
gives
would
an
think of me.
escape to it.
Never
Lip
worked.
smack from him.
Not once.
You're a bum.
Well, just because you haven't.
Oh, I didn't mean that I couldn't. I know, of course not.
He's an artist.
I couldn't find out all at once. It would take me, at least 6 months to find out if...
If what?
Well, it's hard to say. After all, it's unfair to ask you to take a chance. But,
He's saying, give me
if I work
6
hard
months to
enough
prove
and long
myself.
enough,
And then
if
we'll be
wishes came
together.
true, where would you be?
What are you trying to say, Michelle?
They're gonna meet.
I'm trying to say that
They'll
it
meet.
would take me 6 months to find out.
If you don't want spoilers,
If I'm worthy
then watch
to
this
say
and
what's in
come
my
back.
heart.
I've seen this 20, 30 times.
Oh, that's just about the nicest thing. I think I'll turn in. Do a little more rolling and tossing. I'll think it over and let you know in the morning. Going my way?
No, I think I'll walk a little.
All just 'cause that letter, all just 'cause they bumped into each other.
Marriage is a very serious step for a girl like me.
Yes, I know.
You like children?
Oh, yes, I do.
I think I'm gonna cry. That's like sitcom music.
Sorry, I didn't even know we were in.
So
I'm only
this
half dressed.
foretells the
If
television
everything
age.
turns out all right, for both of us, I mean, in 6 months,
Yes,
They're coming into New
That's
York
July.
Harbor.
July, yes.
I've written out these directions. Read them carefully, so there won't be any mistake.
6 months.
That's me.
So you get 2 movies in one.
July 1st, 5
This is
o'clock.
the end of
102nd
part 1.
floor, top of the Empire State
It's about
Building.
an hour and a half of a movie.
That's it right there. It's the tallest building in the world. You can't miss that.
It was
It's the nearest thing to heaven we have in New York.
the nearest thing to heaven.
You sure you take the elevator? Well,
So now there's about 47
Until we
minutes
meet
left.
again. Take care of yourself.
What? No goodbye kiss? Well, because love transcends sex. Sex is only a part of it. People overthink it. So this isn't natural, but it's a scene, and it's predictable. This movie gets about a rating of 7 out of 10, the traditional, satisfactory, decent. It's like a B. The 7, that's how I looked at it. Something at a rating of 8 or above from IMDb. It was a classic, greatness. And 7.0 was just good enough. And anything under that would be a crapshoot.
Michael. So glad to see you.
So they're meeting off the boat.
Did you have a nice crossing? Yes, I had a very nice crossing.
Their fiancés are conformists, boring.
Thank you.
They're not bad people.
Oh, yes.
There's Irene Dunne right there.
One more. Did you get her out? Will this do? Oh, that's fine, Miss Clark.
This movie tries to do it all. Pick a side. Comedy. She goes right between them. I mean, is it a comedy? Is it a drama? Make up your mind.
Let me look. Oh, it's wonderful.
So they go after
Golf crossing?
Lenny Bruce. He didn't have the production values.
Excuse us.
They chopped up the movie. It was a dark comedy. It wasn't. It was a fake film noir. There was nothing realistic about Dance Hall Racket. It was a comedy, dark comedy, film noir, period. Deserved to be remastered and get that satisfactory 7 out of 10 rating. The only real big problem about this movie is how rich they are. So you have to suspend class conflict to watch this. You have to suspend... Whoa! Is that real? Is that really... That can't really... With a maid?
Where's the keys? Don't unpack, Annie. I'm moving.
For 6 months. So she's off to Philly. She gets a job singing. I spoiled this, not to spoil it, but to get people right up to the page.
Satisfactory, but as I said before,
If you're already here, then
that's right.
if they like you, you stay.
And if I can't find you, I'll understand.
She's not too worried, seeing that she has professional singing chops. Oh, she's so good in this scene singing. I fell in love with Irene Dunne from this scene right here.
Go on and see my heart. You know it's free, my heart. So why not show it?
How does a restaurant pay for an orchestra? So this is all rich people. So you have to forget that everything is war and exploitation with Hollywood as a distraction in order to appreciate the acting skills. It's very. They get a very good director for this one. She's nailing the notes. Her eyebrows are shooting up. That's either cocaine or booze. So I'm gonna try to get a peek at Irene Dunne's left jaw. Let's hit him right now. Just because she was a right winger and rich and conservative doesn't mean she didn't do cocaine. She's grimacing all that much. Yeah, Irene Dunne partook. I can see it. This was before psychiatric pills. She has to grimace to keep her eyebrows low. Oh, what a cutie. She had to have got that hairdo off of Garbo.
How am I doing, Chief?
That
Chief?
noise is applause, isn't it?
Yeah, boss.
Well, maybe they're applauding your $2 dinner.
I'd like to talk a long contract.
Jaw shift.
That's not a long time.
Oh, yes, it
Irene
is.
Dunne, pure cokehead. You can see it. That's my scoop. That Irene Dunne was a cokehead, pro animal fur. Overrated singer. Overrated actress. Is that the only song you know? So she leaves in the middle of the song? Is that what just happened? How did I ever sit through this 20 times? Damn, that got loud into the air drum. Oh, the Freemason finger. There you go, she's a Freemason. Everyone knows about the Freemasons at this point and how demented they are. And here's the grandma,
Nice, but you are my nicest boarder.
the blue-collar
No matter
grandma.
what you say, I'm not going to pay you a cent more.
Oh.
So this is about money not mattering.
I'm so happy you are here.
You're always happy. What's the secret?
Oh, I don't know. My place is half empty. I have rheumatism, and my husband left
She's
me with
rheumatism.
5 children, and they are all
She's
ashamed
poor but
of
happy.
it.
I'm sorry.
Oh, you shouldn't be sorry. You should be happy. There is no boyfriends calling on you, so you don't get married. And if you don't get married, your children won't be ashamed of you. Well, good night. Don't you read late, because it's bad for your eyes. Good night. I'm not going to worry about anything. Oh, you know, I joke a lot about marriage, but it can be a beautiful thing. You know, you should get married if you find the right man. Well, of course, I don't know when you will find him, of course, but don't you marry a loafer like I did. It's just as easy to marry a man with lots of money. Maybe you don't love him at first, but you can teach yourself in 6 easy lessons. Just don't you marry a loafer. I married one. He was a
Don't
prize
marry a
winner.
loafer. Michelle's a loafer. He's not a loafer, he's a thinker. He's an Aspie, he's kicking back, he's trying to understand the meaning of life.
I was hoping you would like one of... Well, I suppose if I can't sell my paintings, I'll get a job.
Oh, I won't give up painting. My painting
I'm not
is
going to give it up. This is the only thing I know. But I've got to make money. A lot of money.
Of course.
In order to make money, you must eat.
He's trying
Even
to
the
win
new money
a
gets
woman's
hungry.
love. He's trying to win the woman's love. This is an inspirational movie. Is that a hot? That's a hot chick in an old-fashioned. They used to paint the billboards
Michelle!
like that.
Michelle! Oh. I have good news
That chick's
for
so
you.
hot that he painted.
I sold one.
He sold the painting.
The woman.
The Irish
I
cup
got
and the beat.
$100 for.
$100. That's big money back then. Move it along. The Freemasonry scratch
What
to
are you
the
so
neck.
happy about? I'm a painter. So am I. But I ain't happy.
Big tall buildings. That's such a nice movie scene. The heights. The days are passing, 6 months. Whoa, that's where we are today. It's July 3rd.
Miss McKay, my dear, my favorite customer. Welcome
That's a
home.
classy
Thank
looking
you.
outfit.
Well, you're
All of
looking.
them look really
Yes,
classy.
I know.
And the
I'm glad
cars.
to hear. Where have you been all these
I've
months?
seen
Out
this
of
a lot,
town.
so I
Oh,
don't
my
have
dear,
to
we missed you.
pay
Well, I missed you
attention.
too, Miss
Lane.
The cars.
Miss Lane, I want to get something so beautiful.
People walking by.
Simple, you understand?
Those
but
shadows are
yes.
Oh,
nice.
of course. Miss Webb,
The shadows in
look
the
back.
Lenny
Oh,
Bruce
Miss
movie
McKay.
were
Who were you just
ridiculous.
saying? Whatever happened to Miss McKay? And here you are.
Oh, so wonderful.
Miss McKay is here.
These are subtle
we were
and
just
nuanced
wondering.
shadows.
Miss McKay is there. Well, give her anything in the shop, but hold her till I get there, will you?
They
You won't
think
worry
she's
about her clothes,
rich,
will you?
but she broke off with the rich man.
Yes, that's what we were wondering. I knew you'd understand, Mr. Bradley.
She made money in Philly.
Thank you so much. I don't think
It's
you
a
would make
rich,
a mistake on
lot
either
of rich people in this movie.
one. Oh, excuse
It's
me,
starting to
please.
piss me off.
Where should we have this sent?
Well, I don't know at the moment. I'll have to call back and let you know. I think that's right, isn't it?
No charge?
No.
No.
Cash.
Oh, no, I know. No.
She left that
Oh,
out.
goodbye, Miss McKay. Do come back again.
Dude.
Yes, don't stay away so long, my dear.
She made the money herself. So that was pretty good for women's rights, this
How on earth
movie.
did you know I was here? Oh, I see. What time is it, Ken? I'm late.
5 minutes of 5.
That's the guy she broke it off
Wonderful to
with.
see you again. I've got so much to talk to you about. Can't we go someplace and have a
Oh, no,
talk?
I'm in a hurry.
He's too dry for her.
Well, call me up sometime. No, you
He
can't
doesn't
do
want
that
to
either,
hurt
can
his
you, when I'm going to be
feelings.
married?
Oh, then you are going to...
Yes, Ken, and I'm late. What time did you say it was?
4 minutes of 5. It looks like
He's
I came all
like,
the way down
he's
here
the
just to tell you what time it
cuckold.
was.
Is that what they're called?
Goodbye, Ken.
So he still
Goodbye.
wants to be friends with
Good luck.
her somehow. I would have been like, okay,
You can imagine how excited I am. I thought
Good
that
luck,
before she
then.
was that way and it's down here.
I wouldn't hang out with some that
I'll
don't
stay
me.
for him if I get out here. I'm in a hurry.
Don't think so.
What's the rush?
I'm going to be married, and I'd like you to be the first to congratulate me. Thank you so much.
Wow, everything's going so well. Whoa, what happened? Where is she? What? I saw this 20 or 30 times. What happened? But she was just about to... What? The Empire State Building. Is he up there? I don't remember what happened, even though I saw this 40 times. Oh, now I saw it 40 times? More than... I don't know how many times I saw it. 33 Freemason minutes left to go in this. The poor kid. He was old too for an actor going. It's probably like 40 right there. Messed up his suit a little bit. Damn.
Going down?
Where the hell is she? That's what he's thinking.
10 after 5.
10 after 5. I'll wait a little bit more. That's what he's thinking. I doubt he was a method actor, though. Laurence Olivier didn't go near the method acting. Some people just knew how to act. Is that real rain? How did they have to wait for it to rain? Or is that from a rain machine? Whoa, the lightning.
Going down?
Yeah.
Yeah, that bitch ain't showing, is she? Ouch. This is painful to watch. But it wasn't her fault. She tried. She tried.
Doctor.
She's alive. Oh, now I remember. She survived the car accident.
X-rays aren't very encouraging. It's
Keep it
hard to
quiet,
say if you'll ever
guys.
walk
There's
again.
a sign in the back. It says
We'll do better
quiet.
in about 6 months. Are you the fellow she was yelling about under the anesthetic?
No, that's another chap. She was on her way to marry him.
Has he been notified?
No, she doesn't want that. Because until she knows what you say you won't know for 6 months, she'd rather he didn't know.
That's being sensible. Nice girl.
I think so.
What?
Excuse me.
This part I don't understand. But it has to be this way for the movie to advance. She doesn't want him to know. But what I don't like about that is it hurts. It hurts worse. I guess it's one of those moral things. If she's crippled,
I was on my way to be married. While I was
she
on
thinks
my
he's
way
doing him
there,
a favor.
good girl, I got hit right in the intersection of 34th and 5th.
She doesn't want to hold him back.
It wasn't anybody's fault.
But if you love someone, you don't care if they're in a wheelchair.
I didn't want to keep him waiting.
I mean, you care. You don't want them in the wheel. You didn't want the accident to happen, but you still... It's just the way it goes. It's gutless for someone to abandon someone just because they had a hardship. It wouldn't be love then to begin with. If you're not gonna stick it out with them no matter what. You only leave someone if they betray you.
I'm a little weak.
Or they're born.
Exercise.
Well, I mean, not if they're... You don't lead them on if they're born. It's your fault if you lead someone on. And then you leave them because they're born. You think they're born. Doesn't mean anyone's born just because someone thinks you're born. So we went on another voyage, I guess. He's off to see his granny. Nanu? Nanu? Is that her name?
Nanu?
So they stole... Nanu! So they stole that from Mork and Mindy? Nanu?
Nanu.
Damn, I wanted to hear more piano from her. Nanu. That was from Mork and Mindy. That's total shtick theft. You know, I really don't know why I'm doing this. Doing this new shtick, watch a movie, talking over a movie. But I guess I do know. It's to get me off of the other stuff. Oh, they're replaying that tune. I love that. It's very gentle and sweet. Dun, 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 dun. Dun, 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 dun,
Monsieur Michel,
dun, dun, dun,
she gave me
dun,
this
dun,
to send to you.
dun, 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 dun,
I was going to mail it today.
dun, 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 dun,
She said it
dun,
was for the
dun,
young lady that was
dun.
here with you.
She sent the shawl. I think I'm gonna cry. Can't hit that note. She got a charity job at the orphanage. The guy running it felt pity. Oh no, she had some skills.
I'm all right. How are you?
She can teach him how to sing.
How are you, Pastor Jane?
Fine. She's got on a red flannel
Oh.
Well, it's
That's a
warm.
bit awkward.
Oh, I bet it is. Been practicing your song? Know your parts today?
Mm-hmm. I knew mine yesterday. In fact, we'll song.
Oh, come on,
That-
come on. Well, let's try it.
What the
I've been
hell?
practicing, too. Wait till you hear me. 1, 2.
Oh, I like this song. So, just wish it. The little munchkin rats. Dreams come true. It's mistake. Wishing some dreams we dream. Where will lie? The curtain will fall. If you were certain within your heart, if you wish on me, wish long enough, strong enough, you will come to know. Wishing will make it so. Sing it again. Wishing will make it so. Just on wishing, and care will go. Dreamer, us. Uh-oh. Whoa, he's agile for an old dude.
Only a few days.
Damn, he hopped over that fence like it was nothing.
But when you have as many youngsters on your hands as I have a problem.
Oh, I don't know. I like them.
I like those cute little rats.
They don't like me. They call me Pickle Puss.
Pickle Puss. Oh. She's
At
so
heart, they're just
sweet in
little
this
savages.
movie.
But music,
Even though in real life she
charms
was
to soothe the savage
nasty, rich, white.
And if it has
Oh,
such
just
an
kidding,
influence,
I'm white.
And if you can do so much in a few days,
Nasty,
I'm thinking.
right-wing nut.
I wonder if you're thinking the same thing I am. Music has charms, and I
Charms,
like children, and
charms.
children like me, and I'll be getting out of here pretty soon. When I do, I'll be needing a job badly.
She needs the
It'll be
job.
only an experiment, you understand?
Yes, I know.
We can't pay a high.
Oh, I know.
She's
Just so you
happy
pay
without
nothing.
money that she's
I
thinking
don't
about
go
that
around
woman
calling
in the
you
boarding
Pickle
house
Puss.
who's happy without money.
I'd like to give them a surprise. So if you don't say anything, I won't say anything.
I won't
This
say
is
a
so
word.
cruel of her, though, to not... I think this is just as cruel. I don't think it's cruel to... She should just meet him. It's crazy that she would make him feel rejected this way. They were supposed to meet there.
My friend. Maybe you'll
He
become a
worked
better
so
painter.
hard.
6 months of hard work. Well, I'm glad you haven't wasted your time, my friend. I've sold everything but this. I told him to take it out of the window.
It took
and to
off.
telephone to me. Thanks. This is the best.
Oh, he
I've
sold
seen.
everything, but
I'm not exactly ashamed of it myself.
You don't want to sell it, eh?
No, I don't want to sell it. I wouldn't mind getting rid of it, but somehow I don't want to take money for it.
he doesn't want money for
I
it.
thought maybe you were keeping it because you were nursing a broken heart, eh?
Oh, no. Broken heart is not for
Nah,
me.
he doesn't. He learned his lesson.
Life is what you make it, Kobe. From now on, I'm taking my fun where I find it. Oh, well, I'll be seeing you soon again.
He's gonna. Might as well be a playboy if you play it right and it doesn't work. Women. I mean, that's what he's thinking.
Michael,
I heard you
shattered
were
him
having
as
a
much as
terrible
if
time
he
running
was
you
stuck
down.
with someone in a
You've
wheelchair.
been gone a long time, mon ami. And I've been thinking of
That's
you
the part of
morning,
this movie
noon,
that
and night, and
I
in
just
between
didn't
times.
like.
What?
And thus you can't even
Why, I
like
know
the
you've been
whole
busy, but
movie then.
you could make the theater tonight,
So I
couldn't
don't
you?
think I'll ever have to.
But I'll leave a ticket
I don't
at your
think I'll ever
hotel.
watch this again after this time. Here comes another coincidence. It's gonna build up to a big finish. 20 minutes to go. So check out this for a Hollywood coincidence.
Why, Michael.
Wow, that girl in
That's
the...
up to you. After
I like
all,
that
this is your evening.
blonde,
I
the
don't know what to do
redhead
anymore.
in the
I
front.
just
She
came
was
back, you know.
cute. I have an old movie fetish. Oh, there she is. But she's seated. He's crushed. He's not crushed, but he's like, oh, he
Hello.
went back with her. They just bumped into each other like fate. Just like on the ship.
Let me tell him.
No.
I'll go get him.
No.
See, it's so painful. Her legs got broken, but
First time you're able to get
she
out.
broke his
I'd like
heart.
to meet him.
His heart's broken.
All I could say was, hello.
She was a great actress. They could really act back then. Nowadays, the writing sucks, the acting sucks, everything
The
sucks.
show's over.
Hollywood is
The boy
dead.
got the girl. Shall we go?
Oh, this is gut-wrenching. I used to love this kind of movie, though. I used to have this rating system based on how much I cried by the end of the flick. There's the wheelchair.
Seems terrible taking you home with everybody going out. I'm going to ask you once more. Why don't you let me help you?
And I'm going to tell you once more. If I let you finance my getting well, he wouldn't like it. If he wouldn't like it, I wouldn't like it. And if you did get me well and I went to him, you wouldn't like it.
Well, then certainly he ought to know.
No, because if he found out, he'd want to do something
So
about
that makes no sense
And if I
for a
didn't get
plot.
well, he wouldn't like it, and I wouldn't like it, and you wouldn't like it. It would be awful. No. Unless I can walk to him one day, and when I say walk, I mean run. You'll never know. But I've got my job now, and I'm on a budget, and everything works out all right, and I'm a good little girl. Maybe I'll get what I want next Christmas.
There's some weird psychological operation behind this movie that I don't like.
Thank you, ladies. Good night.
Are you sure you don't want to come with this
Some
evening?
type
You're
of
so young and
conditioning.
everything.
No, I think I'll turn in. Some other time. Merry Christmas, everybody.
This is right
Making
after
you
the
theater
Depression.
wasn't a very good idea, was it, Michael?
People had to be hurting.
No.
Just about to enter the war. When did
Merry
we
Christmas,
enter that?
Merry Christmas, Michael.
Thank you.
Merry Christmas, Michael. At least he's not just going for someone else on the rebound or going back to that chick, to that woman. Sorry, I keep calling women chicks. I should probably stop doing that. Is that real snow?
What's the matter, buddy? Feeling sorry for yourself?
The movie
You
looks
don't know what
good.
troubles are. Look at me. I live at 186th Street,
Drunk.
and they won't let me on the subway.
That tree's huge.
Oh, good morning.
Good morning.
She's not feeling very well.
Pickle Puss.
That's too bad.
But she wants to see you. Go on.
Thank you.
Is Pickle Puss Alfred from Batman? Or, that's Alfred. That's Alfred, the butler's dad.
Bad news for you.
Dad.
Doctor says I can't go.
Oh. Look, Doctor,
I could be back in a couple of hours. This is a Christmas benefit. It's their first public appearance. This is my team.
She's our coach, Doc.
Doctor.
Is that the guy in that Lenny Bruce movie who danced?
If it was going to hurt her, you
And he
wouldn't
gave
want her
the
to go
woman
with
the
you?
money. He said, "I'll be right back." I mean, the years
You
add
really
up, don't they?
need the piano.
I think it is.
Come on, go through it once without me. The only place you might get stuck is right at the beginning, and Aloysius can
That
sing
kid
an A in
right
his
there,
sleep,
the
can't
guy
you?
kid, the
Come
little
on,
kid.
let's hear it.
Him.
Oh, see? Now ready.
The guy in Dance Hall Rack, he said, "What, do I look like a sucker?" He said, "You wait right here. I'll get you the $70."
She's got a sore throat, and she won't be able to go on the stage.
Oh, come here, darling.
I just noticed the patterns.
Pretty new dress, too.
Once I figured out I have
You really wanna go on the
autism, I
stage?
start to
Well, then I tell you what you do. You go right
appreciate
along with the
the
rest
added
of them,
brain
and you
power.
pretend to sing. You know, make believe.
I
like
work with the added brain power.
this. They'll never know the difference.
Did she just lip read?
You're
Lip
welcome.
talk?
Now, come on, pitch pipe. Give. One, two. No, not
It's
too
gonna
loud.
be the same
Baby
tune, I
upstairs.
bet.
1, 2.
Wish it and it'll come true. We'll make it so. Oh, it's a new version. It's the Christmas version. There's some diversity. Not much diversity. That's gotta be that guy. Might have to make a separate video cropping out from this with Dance Hall Racket and put them side to side and try get video Vidland. Eyebrows. So Irene Dunne was a cokehead. I could make a separate video and expose Irene Dunne for drug abuse. She had cute little hands though, that Irene Dunne.
Well, that's
Cute
keen.
little smile.
You see, you don't
That's
need
keen.
Now go on. Go out there and fight for
That's
girls,
groovy.
boys, and heights.
Oh wait, they wouldn't call this groovy for 10, 20 more years.
Thank you.
Why am I always trying to sound like Ted Baxter?
Merry Christmas, Patty.
Patty cakes? Peppermint patty.
Well,
She looks so happy for someone who...
Christmas for you, is it?
No, I guess not.
Look how small that couch is.
Oh, wait.
What the hell?
Are you comfortable?
Yes, I'm all right.
Yeah, I'm doing alright for a cripple.
If you want anything, you just call.
I'm all right. Michelle.
I mean, they're the ones being racist toward cripples. I'm not calling them cripples. That's what they call them. It's on a stamp. I'm vindicated.
How are you, Ting?
Good.
What, he just showed up? He finally found her.
Yes. It's good to see you, too.
Wow, they still love each other. But what happened?
Feeling all right?
Oh, yes, I'm
He's
fine.
walking around.
Resting.
There's only 11 minutes, 38,
been a long
6
time.
seconds.
Yes. Yes. That's
So this is gonna end. How can this end?
Yes.
What's gonna happen?
May I?
Oh, is it
May I sit here? Look at that chair.
We'll leave you in a minute.
That was modern for them. Or was that an antique chair for them?
And
Uh,
I bet you're
Art
wondering how I got
Deco.
here.
I was looking in the telephone book for a man named McBride when I saw the name
McBride?
of Terry McKay. So I said to
Mary
myself,
Margaret
"Could that be
McBride?
Terry McKay
My old friend?
And it was.
Yes.
Did he just
And I
lie?
said to myself,
I says to
"I hadn't
myself,
been very nice to Miss McKay. After all, I had an appointment with her one day at...
he's doing a reverse psychology. He's like saying he didn't show up.
I didn't keep it.
She's like, you didn't keep that? But he's
That wasn't a very nice way to treat an old friend.
he's playing some chess while she's playing checkers. That wouldn't be
So I
nice.
said to myself, I must apologize. And here I am.
Right. See, that's what didn't make
Yes, I
make
think so.
sense. With
I
the,
often wondered about you, how you were.
Oh, you did? Really? But I often
but you
wondered
stood
about
me
you,
up.
too.
I was there.
So, you didn't get angry because I wasn't there?
What do you think?
You must have been at first.
Oh,
Yeah,
yes,
that's what I
I
thought.
was. At first, I was furious. I said, he can't do a thing like this to me. Who does he think he is?
And how long did you, did you wait long?
Well, let's see, I waited until about...
Midnight?
Oh.
And then what did you do?
Does she know he was lying? She must know he's
Just
lying.
imagine up there.
In a thunderstorm.
Yes.
And then what did you say to yourself?
Well, then I said, why don't you go home and get tight?
You didn't do that.
Didn't I?
Maybe you took a little one every hour for about a month.
Well, can you blame me?
I should say not.
He's
Least I
telling
could
her
have done
what he did.
was to send you a note.
Well, maybe when you thought about it, you didn't know where to reach me.
They're talking in code to each other.
But you swore that if you ever saw me again, you'd ask. You didn't?
No. No, I remembered we said if we could make it, we'd be there. And if one of us didn't show up, there must have been a darn good reason.
But what, for instance?
And the other one shouldn't ask questions. Asking questions is... Life must be bright. We must keep it beautiful and bubbling like pink champagne. So there'll be no questions asked.
Who isn't crying right now? On what planet is someone not crying?
Cigarette?
Cancer stick?
Thank you.
Thank you, Mike Wallace, for the cancer stick. So that's it. He has a smoke and then go. It takes off. Is that how it ends?
Think of me, walking all the way up here, 10 blocks to... And instead, I promised not even to ask you why you didn't show up. You knew I was going to. Doesn't seem fair somehow.
I know.
I don't know what it is. But when I'm with you, well... Oh.
He came to... I think he came to give her the shawl.
No wedding ring?
No.
Well, I thought when I saw you at the...
At the theater last
He's
night?
sitting down.
No, he was... No.
She can't really get up to it. She can't get up without giving it away.
How's everything with you, Michelle?
Oh,
Someone had a
so
damn
you can
good
ask
reason.
questions.
Yeah.
Well, I thought everything was fine until I saw you.
They
last
really
night.
had great chemistry.
Then I knew there must be something
These two
between us.
actors.
Even if only a notion. So I bought myself a ticket.
Sailing?
Yes. Tonight. Yep.
He's like trying to give her the chance to say it, but she's still not. She's saying
Aren't you?
the deal is not to keep asking about it. That someone would have good reason.
Well, I don't know. I'm worried about the future. What people will think of me. They'll
This
say,
is why I
"There he
kept
goes,
watching
the mad
the
painter."
movie.
There must be something the
Kept
matter with him.
watching this movie.
He doesn't like women.
You mean he won't even speak to them?
Oh, yes, yes. He sails the 7 seas. And to every woman he meets, he says, "Where will you be in 6 months?"
And they're there.
Everywhere. Eiffel Tower, pyramids, everywhere, waiting.
But he didn't. Where is he?
Waiting. Oh. You want to change the subject? Huh?
Merry Christmas.
Oh, I almost forgot. Well, 6 months ago, who would have thought we'd spend Christmas together? By the way, I have a present for you.
Fred? Well, I wish I had something for you.
Well, you didn't know I was going to. Anyway, it's not really a Christmas present.
Oh. So that's why my letters came back.
She wanted you to have it. Remember?
Yes, I remember.
I would have sent it to you, only I didn't know your address until today, so... Goodbye, Terry.
Goodbye, Michelle.
Well,
That's it?
you know, I painted you like that, with a shawl. I wish you'd seen it. Courbet says he's my dealer. He says it's the best thing I've done. I didn't think I would ever part with it, but there was no reason for keeping it anymore. And then he told me about a girl who came into his shop. He told me she liked it very much. I suppose she saw in it, well, what I hoped you'd see. So I told him to give it to her. Because he said she was poor, and not only that, he told me that she... He told... He said...
Yeah?
Anyway, I told him to give it to her. Yes. She couldn't afford it, and it was Christmas season. You know me, big-hearted Michelle.
What time does your boat sail?
Boat?
It hits me every time. My poor Terry. Well, thanks for watching.
Why didn't you tell me, Terry? If anything had to happen to one of us, why did it have to be you?
Oh, don't look at me like that. It wasn't anybody's fault but my own. I was looking up the 102nd floor. It was the nearest thing to heaven. You see, you were there. Oh. Don't worry. It doesn't have to be a miracle. If you can paint, I can walk. Anything can happen, don't you think?
Yes, I think so.